Hello, today I'm here to teach you some of the basics of Nålbinding, and one of the first basic things that you learn in Nålbinding is the Oslo stitch. So today I'm going to teach you how to do the Oslo stitch and how to make a chain. So I've got my length of yarn here. I've done about as far as you can reach with your arms when they're outstretched. I did that from fingertip to fingertip, and I've got one end of my yarn on a tapestry needle. You can find these at Walmart, you can find them at probably any craft store. Sorry, my phone doesn't like focusing, so it might be out of focus for a lot of this video. But I've got just a basic tapestry needle, and I've got it on one end of my yarn. I usually work with 3 of those arm lengths I mentioned, but to start with, I recommend starting with a smaller length of yarn. So you get one end of your yarn onto your needle, and then with our other end of yarn, we're going to make a basic knot. So that's going to be taking the end of our yarn. Sorry for my breathing too, I breathe pretty loud and it comes across bad on video. So we're going to take our end of yarn and we're going to wrap it over like this, and then we're going to go under and through like this, and then we're going to pull that tight and put it on our thumb with the outward end facing out towards our other hand. And then we're going to pull that, sorry I'm out of the camera, I'm going to pull that tight. And then we're going to take this end of yarn, our working yarn, and we're going to wrap that over our thumb. And now we're going to take our needle on the other end of our yarn, and we're going to push that through the loop on our thumb and through our underneath our working yarn. So go through like this with your fingers pinched like this, with your front forefinger and your thumb together, and then we're going to push through like this and then pull our working yarn all the way through until that loop is tight on our thumb. And your tail might want to get caught, but just pull that back through. And we're going to pull that tight on our thumb. And now we have 2 loops on our thumb, and we're going to take this top loop, the first loop that we made, and we're going to go ahead and pull that off of our thumb and put it onto the back of our thumb. So you can kind of pull your tail if you want to make it a little bit tighter, but now we have 2 loops, one on the back of our thumb and one on the front of our thumb, and then we have our working yarn. So we're going to take our needle again, and we're going to take it through from front to back. We're going to take it through this yarn that's on the back of our thumb. You're going to twist it towards you and go underneath the loop that's currently on your thumb and underneath your working yarn. And then we're going to pull that through. Pull it until it's tight. And now we have 2 loops on our thumb again. And we're going to pull that first loop off and put it on the back of our thumb. Now we're going to take our needle, we're going to go back through, front to back, twist, go underneath the loop that's on our thumb, underneath our working yarn, and pull it through. Just like that. Pull this off of our thumb, and we're just going to keep repeating that until you make it as long of a chain as you want. So I'll demonstrate it again. You push this through the loop, front to back, on your thumb, on the back of your thumb, twist, go underneath this loop on your thumb, and then go through and pull. And it might want to, that loop just came off. It might want to not form around your thumb, so if you notice that happening whenever you get close to ending the loop, just take it and push it over your thumb and pull. Push that off of our thumb, and we're just going to keep repeating that. So just like this, pull it tight, push this off, go through, twist, underneath, pull it tight, off of our thumb, and you'll notice that it starts making a nice chain. And it might look a little bit messy at first, but once the chain gets longer, it'll start looking better. And that's how you do the Oslo stitch, and that's how you make a chain.